should be good. Some changes for Indiana. C.J. Miles comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And Freak subbed in for Hill. And a change for the Bulls. Taj Gibson's checked in for McDermott. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic. And it's Gibson in at the 5 spot. Gasol with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Moving it up. No good. Some solid defense from Freak. Pacers leading by 9. George with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Let's go. Offensive rebound. Mahimi. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a night so far for Mahimi. 11 rebounds and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Doug McDermott comes in for Mirotic.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
George passes to Mahimi. Miles dishes to Freak. Indiana moving the ball around. Clock at 6. George, that's a 2-pointer. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. George has got 10 points in just the second half. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Had the space there, but it's offline. And George, here we go. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now an 11-point Pacer lead. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Rose. And the rejection by Mahimi. And they're able to recover. And the shot is good. And that's now 11 points for Joakim Noah. Pacers leading by 9. Now here's Freak. Allen kicks to Miles. Feeds to Freak. There's the dish to George. Allen, a screen on Butler. Shoots from the line. That one off the back iron and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Jimmy Butler. Doris.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with head athletic trainer for the Chicago Bulls. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. If he were to miss some time, it would be a very tough loss for his team down the final stretch of this season. They're hoping that doesn't happen, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best, as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Here's George. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gibson the screen. Rose passes to Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 17 points for Jimmy Butler.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Freak. Allen outside. He kicks it to Miles. 1:46 left to play here in the 4th. And George, here we go. Nice spin off the left rim and in. George has got 16 points here in the second half. Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I'm able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Miles dishes to George. Passes it to Freak. And the three off target.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. Looking at the game Rose has been having, he's got 10 rebounds and 7 assists. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
The 19-foot shot, and it's Freak missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that.
Indiana on D. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they've had him bottled up here in the fourth, just 2 of 7 from the field.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Allen kicks to Miles, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
That'll go on McDermott. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Chicago making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Shooting for Indiana.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's off as well, so he misses both. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. Pulls up on the elbow. Offensive rebound. Now the Pacers moving it up. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's curtains for them. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
19 seconds left in the game. Brooks, the pass to Mirotic. Outside Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Hill pulls it in. Now Ellis. Over to the left wing. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
Good win, good win, good win. What, dog, yeah. Good win.